probably a dive location that's notable for two things. Firstly, terrible visibility, and secondly, sharks. So we got up there 2 days ago. The weather's packed in hard. It's coming in 60 knot bloody easterly. We've got power cuts and all the work, so we had to get out to get our Christmas feed. We've got a bloke doing cold smoking for us, so we needed some kingies. I'm bloody 5 minutes from the boat ramp, so I'm soft as. I get suited up in the bin at home here, and then drive down on the ramp in my wetsuit straight out there. Makes it a pretty easy option. So yeah, I went out there with my mate Ollie. We got in on our first spot, and the visit was surprisingly good. It was an outgoing tide, which isn't ideal, but yeah, there was nice little boil ups. The carwai and the trebs were all together feeding. There was quite big schools of kingfish as well. I jumped on the spot, swam straight up to the boil up and knocked trevally. Yep. Shark showed up within a matter of sort of 10 seconds. So that gave me a good indication that the sharks were going to be lurking around. So it was my call not to take a kingy on that spot, because I have had very bad situation there before. My mate shot a kingfish. He was fighting it, and two sharks come up out of nowhere and rammed the living crap out of him on the surface after completely ignoring the fish. And yeah, he was battling them off with his unloaded gun, and we ended up in whitewater. Happy with them shooting small fish, manageable fish. Shooting kingies, it just gets it's just a different scenario, you know. Yep. So after that, I shot a carwai, and then another bronzy showed up. He was a really big male, and then he sort of come in. He was a bit interested in it, and I dived down to him and shooted him off the fish and got it. He bolted. Anyway, so I got the carwai. So I'm getting my fish tally up for the Christmas feed. We needed the kingies, so we moved to another spot. Yep, did a bit of diving, shot him in the head, landed him, threw him up on the rock there because I seen a few snapper cruising around. Went back down, got over the ledge, and shot a panty on the run, so I was pretty happy about that. Got my feed sorted, and Ollie still didn't have any luck on the kingies, so about an hour later, we cruised on back to the first spot where the sharks were, and then yeah, Ollie couldn't help himself. He smacked the king on the off chance the sharks had left with the tide or whatever, which was a bit of a pipe dream really, because they came in hard after about 10 seconds. They were on there on the kingy. I just got back to the surface here when the smaller male come up very hard and hit the end of my spear. You can see I left a hole in his head, and he bent the spear, and yep, he didn't enjoy that one bit. Yeah, that's exactly what I've seen last time. They just straight off the fish and territorial straight towards you. The bigger shark was haunting Ollie with the kingy, and I swam back over to the boat as Ollie jumped up and actually landed the kingy, got it up on the boat.
Holy shit.
The kingy just gave up. It was just thinking, I've got bloody predators at all angles. Their prey drive is just fully set off by those big kingfish movements, and it's like a mouse running from a cat, you know. They can't help themselves, and they get staunch and they get territorial, and yep, they don't hesitate to come up and give you a good ram or worse. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Just a little bit of an insight into the sharks of Auckland, I guess. I'm going to be still eating fish for Christmas, and I've still got my limbs so far, so that's pretty nice. If you've had any pretty gnarly shark experiences yourself, feel free to share them, and yep, take it easy.